8 pacers lined up, set for the 4th race, the Art Rooney Final. They're on gate. They're off. Good start from the inside. Rock and Roll World alongside is In the Arsenal. As they bank to the first turn on the far outside, Dave Miller and Betting Exchange around the turn. Coming away 4th was R.K. Hanover. Then it's a gap of 2 to National Sealster. Then long shot Bet You, Cartoon Daddy, and Son of a Sizzle trails at 8th. Up the backstretch, long shot Rock and Roll World has the lead. Parked out here is Betting Exchange. Right alongside his pari-mutuel partner In the Arsenal 3rd. It's a gap of 2, then to R.K. Hanover 4th. Betting Exchange working very hard in this opening quarter in 27-2, and Rock and Roll World made him work big time. And tracking them in 3rd is In the Arsenal under a snug hold there by Brian Sears. R.K. Hanover's in 4th, and a gap of 2 to National Sealster 5th, 6 lengths from the lead as they arrive at the top of the stretch. And now cut loose is In the Arsenal going right at his entry mate. Betting Exchange, and In the Arsenal is up to take the lead from Betting Exchange. On the outside, R.K. Hanover revs up 3rd, back 4th is Rock and Roll World. As National Sealster picks up cover 5th, 3rd over 6th is Cartoon Daddy, the half mile, 56 seconds flat. Bet You is next to last, and Son of a Sizzle trails the field, but it's just 5.5 lengths from front to back as they head up the backstretch in the Art Rooney Final, and it's In the Arsenal in front, pressed on the outside by R.K. Hanover. Toward the inside is Betting Exchange 3rd, and National Sealster's honing in 4th. Back to the inside, the one-time leader Rock and Roll World in 5th. Cartoon Daddy 6th on the outside, just 4 lengths from the lead as they check into 3/4 in 1:24. 28-second third quarter on the final turn. It's In the Arsenal getting hounded by R.K. Hanover. Betting Exchange in 3rd. On the outside, National Sealster going to be wide. Then toward the inside is Rock and Roll World and Cartoon Daddy. They're into the stretch. In the Arsenal has shrugged off the challenge of R.K. Hanover. Betting Exchange 3rd. In the passing lane is Rock and Roll World. The Art Rooney Final goes to In the Arsenal. Oh, it's very tight with his entry at Betting Exchange. He bolted right out at the last second there. It's a photo 151-2.
You know, all signs point to the Arsenal until he decides the straightest distance between 2 points is not a straight line. You'll watch him throw a couple of steps, and he's going to bear right noticeably. And National Exchange, ew.
Yeah, you know, it's very tight. Obviously, the bettors are rewarded no matter which one wins. I think he might have just been able to hold on. In the meantime, R. Hanover had to come first up. I think held very decently for 4th, which qualifies for 3rd on the triple, obviously, here. Dan Dubé up the inside, not able to go by.
And you saw R. Hanover having to live first up into very pedestrian fractions. They sprinted home in 27-2. But 3/4 only in 24. This is tight. The entry is going to decide it. In the Arsenal, again, it's his race, and I don't know what happens here late. He's going to throw a couple of steps heading toward us, which is never a good place to go. And Betting Exchange is going to make one last surge with Dave Miller, and I'm not wearing glasses for nothing. This is the natural one. In the Arsenal to hold sway despite a few anxious moments. 1, 1A, 2, and 3. Unofficial off the mile in 52. Congratulations to In the Arsenal, the son of American Ideal, White Birch Farm, In the Arsenal Racing, Kelvin Harrison and Brian Sears to win a 3rd Art Rooney. We're back.
Coming back to the winner's circle. The 25th edition of the Art Rooney, just holding on here from his entry mate was one In the Arsenal, owned by White Birch Farms and In the Arsenal Racing of Allentown, New Jersey and Long Beach, New York, trained by Kelvin Harrison and the winning driver, Brian Sears. In the Arsenal, pacing the mile in 1:51-2.